Hello. All right. You like that little English accent thing I just did there? I don't even really know what that was. All right. Anyway, here we go. Today I want to talk about problem solving. I want to tell you a story. All right. So you got this high-rise building in New York City. Very expensive apartments. The owners of the building are very interested in customer service, and they're very interested in making sure that their tenants stay happy because the rent's really high. So they get this consistent complaint, and the complaint is that the elevator is too slow. So the management team gets together and like, this is terrible, the elevator's too slow, people are complaining, what do we do about it? Well, let's give it a stronger motor, make it go faster, and maybe we'll make it more efficient in terms of the way the pulleys work and the engine works and all this other kind of thing. So yes, that'll do it, let's do it, and let's increase the speed. So they do this, and they make all the adjustments and they increase the speed, but the complaints keep coming. We have to make it faster. So they try to make it faster again, but the complaints keep coming. We have to make it faster, but the complaints keep coming. So they've identified the problem as the elevator is too slow. And they keep trying to solve it, and they keep making incremental improvement, but the complaints keep coming. Then one day they're sitting in a meeting, and somebody says, hey, maybe we really don't have this right. Maybe we really can't make it fast enough. Maybe we can't make the elevator fast enough. Maybe the problem is that we need to find something to entertain these folks while they're waiting for the elevator. Everyone else in the room is like, oh, that's ridiculous, Rich. I can't believe you would say something like that. That is silly. It's an elevator. You can't make people, distract them while they wait for an elevator. It's just, that's what you're supposed to do, is wait. Rich says, well, hey, we keep making it a little bit faster and a little bit faster and nothing changes. They keep complaining, so let's look at the problem differently. And then finally, after 6 or 7 of these meetings where Rich keeps saying it and getting laughed out of the room, people say, you know what? Maybe he's right. Maybe we need to look at this a little differently. And then they say, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put a mirror up right where the elevator comes down, right where the landing is for the elevator, so that while people are waiting, they can look at themselves. And we know people love to look at themselves. Some of us more than others love to look at ourselves. And so the mirror will distract people, and we'll see if the complaints go down. And guess what? The complaints went down. And have you ever noticed that there's a mirror now outside of every elevator? Now, this is a true story. This is a 100% true story, except that the dude in the room wasn't named Rich. I changed that for obvious reasons, because I wanted to turn this into a metaphor for the addiction recovery services world. You get that? Connect those dots? We've been defining the problem in one way. We've been defining the problem as the elevator needs to get faster. In our case, it's we need to get more access to treatment. We need to get more access to medication-assisted treatment. We need to get more access to detox beds. And we will do that, and it'll be incremental improvement. But overall, the issue won't be solved because we're not looking at it creatively. Oh, I think it's a wonderful metaphor. I think it's a really interesting way to think about it. Can we get in the room and can we start talking about the elevator a little bit differently? And instead of saying the problem is we need more of the same solution, maybe what we need is a different solution. Maybe what we need is something completely creative, something 100% out of the box, like a mirror outside the elevator, the silly little mirror. And here's an idea or a thought. You start to emphasize what happens after treatment, after the completion of the acute care phase, and you emphasize an ongoing, long-term relationship. And you've heard me say it before, and I'm going to say it one more time, through authentic recovery community organizations. We are here, we want to serve, but here's the deal. It's got to be funded. We're not going to be able to put a Band-Aid on this problem. It's got to be funded. It's time for the insurance companies, for the system to ante up and really get down with an actual solution. So my phone number is 864-764-8504. If you're out there and you're from a commercial insurance company, call me today. I will solve your problems. And you know what? It'll accrue to your bottom line. And if you're out there and you're state government, or I don't know who else is involved or whatever else is involved, and who the people are that are in charge of the super secret system that's in charge of the world, if you're part of the super secret system that's in charge of the world and you want me to solve this problem, call me on that number. All right, let's end this silliness. I'm going to go buy a mirror, put it up outside my elevator. Have a wonderful day.